Hi, my name is Tessa Humphreys, and I'd like to thank you for taking the time to take a look at my demo reel. The stories I've included in this reel are stories that I did for BCIT magazine, as well as some stories I did for Czech TV in Victoria over the course of a 4-month internship. A passion of mine, other than news, is animals, and as you will soon find out, I have been known to do the occasional animal story. I hope you enjoy, and I look forward to hearing from you soon. North Vancouver RCMP confirmed the incident did happen. One man was arrested with charges pending. But for Andrews, he wonders if anything can be done to improve the security on public transit. Well, it's common belief that all llamas like to spit on people. Owner Alec Proven says that is simply not the case, and that Inca Warrior's calm disposition made him a perfect candidate for a therapy animal. Release of 50,000 chum salmon smolt was the largest of its kind in Eagle Creek, and Frank is hopeful the fish will return in 4 years to spawn a new salmon population. Vancouver resident Steve McKinley washes away the dirt the morning after, but it's an easy job compared to last night when water gushed down his street after a city water main broke at Main and Powell.
I ran around upstairs to get towels, and then I'm like, why is it coming in under the front door? You would have been standing in water.
McKinley's basement flooded, and he's not alone. Neighbor Bob Duncan's basement and main floor were also damaged.
And the water came in through the vents, and it came in through the front door. There was about 4 feet of water in a wall that came all the way down Alexander Street from Main Street and just saturated this particular area.
But this isn't the first incident. McKinley says this particular area is susceptible to flooding.
Totally see it as a problem area. Like there's pools that build up on Cordova. We flood. During heavy rain it floods too, you know.
Sidewalks and roads weren't spared from damage either, as city engineers get to work.
The repair of the water main itself should be done before the end of the day, but there's also a lot of extensive damage to sidewalks and road, and that restoration's going to take a little bit longer.
Repairs have started and the worst is over for McKinley, for now. Tessa Humphreys in Vancouver for BCIT magazine.
Who's having the half pound of barbecue wings?
At first glance, Port Renfrew native Chelsea Cusman looks like your average 20-year-old, waiting tables to make ends meet.
You're welcome.
Cusman works full-time at the Coastal Kitchen Cafe, serving both locals and tourists who visit the small island community. But in her spare time, Cusman wears a different hat. Literally. What do you think if I tell you that she's the new local fire chief and she's only 20 years old?
You're taking my socks off.
That's right. Cusman is Port Renfrew's new volunteer fire chief.
Well, a couple of my friends were on the fire department and I saw what they had done and I kind of liked it.
While her age may throw people off, both the fire hall and the community of Port Renfrew have joined together to show their support.
It's an awesome opportunity for her to grow and start young and just get better at it.
I think it's great. Yeah, we need some enthusiasm, we need some youth.
Get the hose out.
Everybody's supporting me. Everybody tells me all the time that they're behind me.
And then when you're putting that one on, you'll just turn this.
Overcoming both age and gender obstacles in her unique pastime,
you might be able to do it just with your hands. Sometimes it's a bit tight.
Cusman is reluctant to see herself as an inspiration.
Yeah, you can connect yours.
Doesn't feel like it's anything special.
Even though others do.
She sort of assesses the situation and always seems to have the right gut instinct to know what's right.
Just shows real gumption on her part, and it's a wonderful opportunity, and we're proud of her.
Want to close the hydrant?
So at a time when most of her peers are making their way through the paces of everyday life, Cusman has already faced her fair share of real-life situations.
I had to give CPR to a woman who was in cardiac arrest, and she passed away, and that was quite hard, and I knew her.
Yet these experiences haven't deterred her from furthering her education.
In October, I'm planning on doing an EMR course to be a paramedic here at the ambulance station.
So next time the fire crew rolls on scene, don't be surprised to see who's in charge. The Vancouver Police Department is investigating a shooting in Gastown, but as Keenan Kipp tells us, the case has more questions than answers. A Vancouver couple have claimed the $50 million jackpot in the Lotto Max draw. The win for Kurt and Claude Blanchette Hebert is the biggest lottery jackpot ever handed out in BC. They say they'll be in the market for new cars, a new home, and even a vacation.